another election for the Senate. Now, at this point in time, the country was becoming severely divided over this issue of slavery, whether or not to allow it into the Western territories. But now the controversy had a face. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Mr. Dred Scott. Now, Dred Scott was a slave from Missouri, whose master took him up to the Free State area for a time, and while there, Mr. Scott tried to sue for his freedom, to get his rights as a citizen. Took his case all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court rejected Mr. Scott's claim, saying not only did the court not recognize him as a citizen, but the Supreme Court of the United States did not even recognize Mr. Dred Scott as a human being. He was merely the property of his master, like a horse or a cow. I couldn't abide by that. This was the backdrop for the famous Lincoln-Douglas debates of 1858. These debates were really something. Now, my opponent in these debates was Senator Stephen A. Douglas, a former judge. Now, Judge Douglas would prance up and down the platform, waving that Dred Scott decision in front of my face, saying, "This is the law of the land." Well, Judge, it simply contradicts the Declaration of Independence. You know the one, Judge, where it says, "All men are created equal." Now, Judge, it does not say all men are created equal except Negroes. Well, if Mr. Lincoln likes Negroes so much, why doesn't he marry one? Now, Judge, just because I wouldn't have a Negro woman as a slave does not necessarily mean I must take her for a wife. I can just leave her alone. Just as I would not be a slave, I would not be a master. That's my definition of democracy. Now, folks, the judge has accused me of working at a grocery store that sold whiskey. My friends, that is true. But what he didn't tell you is he was my best customer. Now, folks, I'd like to leave you with this. You can fool all of the people some of the time. Some of the people all of the time. But you can't fool all the people all of the time. Thank you.